Splash, splash. Shake your body liner. Just in case. Okay. Delish. Some additions that I add to my first aid kit. Oh.
This video is sponsored by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence.
Wasn't that fun? Whoa. Maple syrup. Good morning, my beautiful, beautiful friends. I hope you're having a beautiful damn day, and I'm so grateful that you are here on this lovely morning. I'm about to embark on the most challenging hike that I've ever done in my life. And I am so stoked for it, honestly. Like, I love doing things that are challenging, fun, exciting, beautiful, and just pushing myself in a way that I've never pushed myself before. Although I hike often and I love hiking, this is an 18-kilometer hike that is basically all uphill one way, so 9 kilometers, and then all downhill the other way. And, you know, well, if you go up, you have to come down at the end of the day, am I right? But with that said, I have to make sure that I'm fueling my body properly to make sure that I have enough energy to sustain myself, get myself up the hill and down the hill safely and securely. We are going to marinate some tofu, make some sandwiches, and pack along a bunch of other snacks along with a bunch of water as well, because it is going to be a hot one. There is a lake on the way, so definitely going to stop, jump in, rinse off, and all of that good stuff. But at the same time, we need to prepare for the worst, but we expect the best. So let's keep sipping on our matcha and marinate some tofu. So my thought process here is to build everything for the sandwiches, and then we can actually make the sandwiches on the hike, so that way the bread doesn't get all soggy and disgusting, because the worst thing that you can possibly eat is a gross, soggy old sandwich, in my opinion. What my plan is to throw a bunch of greens along with my carrots and some red cabbage that I chopped up into a bag. I love, love, love these silicone baggies that I have from Amazon. They were relatively cheap and you get so much out of them. For those veggies that we just threw in here, we are going to make a little sauce. I'm going to make a balsamic sauce, which will go really well with our tofu. And my thought process, again, just to clarify, is to put the sauce on the veggies, mix that on up, and then put that on top of our sandwiches, which will be super delicious, super fresh, and that way also the veggies don't get soggy in the dressing. Because another gross thing is when a salad has been sitting out for like hours and then there's no crunch anymore. Like, that's just not good, you know? Even when you're going on a long freaking hike, you still need to eat good. And that's just my opinion. So lots of olive oil. Me about 2 years ago would be freaking out right now.
Oh my god, that's so much oil.
Part of me just like loves mocking my old self. And some balsamic vinegar. I'm going to add more balsamic, but that stuff's really expensive and I just don't want to use it all. Rest of that. Do I have 8 bottles of balsamic vinegar? Yes. Yes, I do. That goes on there. A little bit of basil. Touch of chili. Gonna get some black pepper in there as well. Am I making a mess? Yes, yes I am. But that's a fun part of cooking in my opinion. Salt. And once we got everything in here, you shake, 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 Sonora. Shake your body liner. Oh, I'm leaking. I'm okay. It's so good though. Delish. Gonna throw our stinky red onion in its own baggie, and then the cucumbers in their own bag. It's very good. I made some banana cookies yesterday. There are 4 super ripe bananas in all of these cookies, and it was just time to do something, but I didn't have a loaf pan, so I made myself some cookies. They're oatmeal, chocolate. I added some cocoa nibs as well, just for like a little bit of crunch. I was gonna add walnuts, but didn't have any walnuts on hand, which is kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, I'm talking really fast this morning. Girl, chill. That matcha has hit me. I think I'm just like super excited to go on this hike. Focus. Honestly, I'm gonna have half of this right now. I totally winged this recipe, so I wish I could put it down in the description for you guys, but it's not possible because I can't even recreate these, so. Although I do need some breakfast. Oh, I should have made overnight oats. Regret. All right, so we got our bananas, and I'm just gonna make a very quick little smoothie for myself. Big old banana. This is actually a massive banana, it's very thick. A scoop of protein powder. Actually, I always do this, and I regret it. Add your water first, and don't spill it all over your protein powder lid. And then your protein powder. So I always put the protein powder in and then it sticks to the bottom and it never blends properly. Ice. Flash of oat flour. And I'm gonna throw some cocoa powder in here too because I just love chocolate, let's be real. Splash, splash. Tap, tap. I overfilled it. What happens if I overflow it? If I overdo the max line? How do I do this? Whoa, figured it out. I'm gonna do a little rundown of how I set my backpack up, but I do wanna say before I do this, that I am not a professional. So if you are looking to go on long backcountry hikes, this is just a day hike, okay? Take that into consideration. It is an all-day hike. Like I said, I'm not a professional. Do your own research, find things that work for you, pack your bag the way that it works for you. Do not listen to me. This is just how I'm doing it. And with that said, let's get into it. First things first is my water. What way do I want my straw hanging out of my bag? I want it hanging out of my bag. This way. Water bottle in at the bottom. This is just a, show you, big water silicone bag thing. It is 2 liters and you just use a straw. If you watched my last vlog, you just simply apply a little bit of pressure to the nozzle or to the straw with your teeth and suck like a regular straw. And I think it is absolutely fantastic for when you're hiking. You're not constantly pulling out your backpack. You can just take a little sippy poo, wet the whistle, and you're good to go. And then I just have it hanging out the side of my backpack, and then I loop it through this guy and just have it sitting there. So on top of my water bottle, I like to add my sweater. I always pack a sweater because it's a just in case type of moment. Tuck it in at the bottom just so it kind of sits nicely on my back. I then like to add a t-shirt into the mix just in case maybe the sun gets a little bit too much on my shoulders. I do like to hike in a sports bra, so sometimes the sun can get a little bit too much and I'll throw a shirt on. I almost called it a sweater. A bathing suit, which I will put in the front of my backpack just so it's easy access, along with an extra pair of underwear. Do I need to explain myself? I don't think so. So, just in case. I like to bring an extra scrunchie, hair tie, an extra pair of socks as well. All of these things are actually just going to go in the front pocket of my backpack. And then pack a multi-tool. So this has a bunch of things attached to it, including a very scary knife that my brother cut his finger on because he decided to try to cut wood with it. Yeah, good time. He gashed a freaking hole in his finger and was like, I need a Band-Aid. I'm like, dude, I think you need more than a Band-Aid. It's one of those things where you don't really need a lot of access to this, but at the same time, it's good to have. So I packed that in there. I also pack a lighter that's still sitting in my backpack. I also have a first aid kit. Some additions that I add to my first aid kit are some Q-tips. I also have a nail clipper and some tweezers in here as well. I also have a pack of matches and a bear bell. I usually only wear my bear bell if I'm hiking alone, and today I'm not hiking alone. However, you never know when you're gonna get separated or if something could happen, so I always just have it in here. You may hear a little jingle jingle when I'm walking, but it doesn't bother me too much. I also have some natural bug repellent sunscreen, a face sunscreen stick, which I've already put on. My glasses, I'm wearing contacts right now, but I like to pack my glasses because for whatever reason, if I get stuck out there and I can only really leave my contacts in for about 12 hours, maybe up to 16 hours, but it just makes your eyes feel so horrible if you leave them in that long. So I'd rather just pop them out and put my glasses on. Lip balm. Lip balm. Grab your handy dandy wallet, put your ID in your backpack. I like to carry a credit card with me as well, just because, I don't know, you never know. Maybe after your hike you wanna grab a little snacky poo. Yeah, just throw them in the top too. Oh, hello. Sorry to interrupt. I just need to say thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. And if you are like me and you are laying in bed with cramps, in pain, and have 17 pillows, 2 comforters, and have ate a bar of chocolate over the last 35 minutes, then you are ready to create a beautiful website with Squarespace, because Squarespace makes it that easy. You don't have to sit down in the right circumstances to create a beautiful website. You can literally create a beautiful website with one of their already amazing templates. And you know what the hardest part is? You know what the hardest part about Squarespace is choosing one of their beautiful templates, because they have a jillion to choose from. And if you are indecisive, especially when you are indecisive and have cramps, that can be the most difficult part of your day. But once you decide, once you make that decision, it will be beautiful, because you can change the colors, change the fonts, change the layout, change the animations. You can make it special to you. Special to you. And you can do this in like an hour, by the way. You can literally create a beautiful website from your bed in an hour. And I think that's incredible. I think that's amazing. And thank you, Squarespace, for making this a possibility. If you want to try out Squarespace and be like me, if you want to be like me, eat chocolate, grab some pillows, grab some comforters, get cozy, and make your damn self a beautiful website when you head over to Squarespace for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch that beautiful website in like 45 minutes, then head to squarespace.com/Julia Ayers to get 10% off of your first purchase of domain or website. I think this is great. This this is how I want to be. And I am just happy that Squarespace lets me be like this. Thanks, guys. We're only about a half an hour in and I'm already dripping sweat. He's already dripping sweat. But the challenge is what makes it worth it. Mountain man.
It's a Dakota.
It's beautiful. Cookies. Yes. Cookie for you. Cookie for me. Oh my god, I haven't had carrot, like muffins or cake or whatever in so long.
Good.
Better than the cookie. Oh, it is a little bit chilly. I don't know why I feel scared. Ah, something just touched my foot! Struggling. I don't even know what else to say other than this is freaking tough. And I'm mustering up the strength and the courage to keep going because I want to do it and I want to prove to myself that I can. Woo!
Same as before, never get it right. Dead stare, favorite chair, nothing down, must have never cared.
I feel like this isn't even a hike anymore. It's like tree climbing.
Bricks and stone, think of you, then took my phone. At last, what I heard, don't be late, now the feeling's past.
It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. I really hope this rope is strong enough.
Never feels the same.
Oh. Oh. Wow, it's really pretty. Veggies. Balsamic vinegar. And in it goes with the veggies.
They're really good if you get an orange piece.
I got one. A little chewy. I like.
And you?
We have to make the sandwiches in our hands. Okay? Or just eat the bread.
Always one bite.
One bite.
And you?
Cucumber.
Cucumber.
Little red onions. And the good stuff.
You.
Oh. Some vegan mayo on this would be so good. Some vegan mayo.
An ant already stole a piece of bread.
Too
got a seed on your forehead.
Ooh. Look at this hair. I'll shine this light sort of on me. Oh god, what a horrible lighting. Well, it is, what time is it? Maybe 8:30?
8:40.
8:40, and it is obviously pitch black out. We still have, what, an hour and a half to go or so in this hike, so a little bit intense. I'm honestly just really glad it's not freezing cold yet, or at all. I'm actually still fairly warm and comfortable in temperature, and we're definitely making it down a lot faster than we made it up, which is a good sign. Oh.
Kool-Aid. Can you get it here?
Yeah. You've never had Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid? No, I think I never had it. That's why I came here actually.
You can try it if you want. It's not good. The noodles are a little overdone, but... Are you?
Already so stuffed. Thank you. Oh, it's so hot.